What's going on, everybody? Tim from Tierfon Orbital. This is going to be a quick demo video for a pair of commission installs that I recently finished. These are Proffi installs on Subversion hilts from Ignition Saber companies. Ignition Saber company, sorry. These are for two different clients, but given that they're both the same hilt, I just wanted to tie both of them into the same video. That way we're not repeating ourselves too quickly, even though I've done a couple of Subversion demos already. So just really quick, we're going to talk about how to use the hilt. I will, give some thoughts on the hilt. I already have. I've talked about this before. The Subversion is just a great, phenomenal crystal reveal hilt. It is ripe for mods and customizations. Like a lot of people, I've seen some really, really amazing veneer work done on the grips before. It's a great hilt for etching. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the crystal chamber. I mean, it's just a phenomenal, well-rounded, however, it is an amazingly machined hilt. I mean, this thing is just beautiful. So we'll talk about how to use it really quick. I don't have to go into Fusion because the chassis is provided by Ignition Saber company. So yeah, we'll just talk about how to use it and put a demo, put a blade, sorry. We'll put a blade in it and we'll be on our way, right? So let's come up top. Here they are. So I've got two of them, okay? This one was sent to me by the client pre-weathered. It already had a crystal in the crystal chamber, so this install was pretty easy. But installing on the Subversion period is a very easy process, in my opinion. Also, there's always a chassis, so I don't have to bother with designing a chassis or anything like that. So this came to me weathered already, so I didn't have to do much to this. And this one came to me clean, that I weathered myself. So I did my typical aluminum black, brass black on the brass accents. I did add a knurled thumb screw for blade retention, and I did make a custom blade plug for this particular install. Now, the client, it's kind of a running joke in the Reddit Discord that this client really loves CoverTech. So I made a CoverTech blade plug just as a goof. I thought about adding a CoverTech as the thumb screw as well, but yeah. So I just weathered it myself, heat stained all of the hardware, and that's it, right? So let's talk about how to use the hilt really quick. So I've already got a battery in this one. We'll show how to add the battery to this one. So you unscrew your pommel. This lower shroud piece has two set screws, so you want to unscrew those. And then that shroud piece comes right off. Here's our Proffieboard. So I do want to talk about, with these Subversions, the install is really straightforward. The fact that this is just like a wide open chamber, all of the wire management's really easy. The only tricky part that I've always had with these installs is just getting my leads up past this crystal chamber. You just got to be really careful that you're not making any nicks in the insulation or anything like that. But yeah, it's just a fantastic, super straightforward hilt to install on. And the folks at Ignition supply the battery chassis as well as the board holder. They give you three options. There's a Proffi, a CFX, and a Golden Harvest insert. And the board just press fits right into that insert. It's fantastic. Just a fantastic, simple design, right? So we've got a 28mm speaker down here. Battery compartment is right here. So to get your battery in, I guess it would help if I had a battery ready. So to insert your battery, the spring side is your negative, that is towards the speaker. Take the flat part of your battery, set it down into the tray, and it'll turn on. So there's no room for a kill switch in these hilts. Sorry, let me back that up. So there was no room for a kill switch in this install. However, I have seen some really smart ways around that. Like I believe Benji from Nerf Herder Customs put a recharge port in this thin neck section so you can have a kill key, which is an absolutely phenomenal idea. I have also seen a speaker pod done before so that when you unscrew the pommel, the speaker lives in the pommel and there's a kill switch behind there. I've seen that as well. But so for this build, you are the kill switch. When you put the battery in, that turns the hilt on. So you want to then take your shroud and put your set screws back in. I'm only going to put the one screw in for the demo because I'm going to take this battery out after this anyhow. Then you put your pommel on and you're ready to go. Okay. So let's come down to the bottom here. So in this particular one, we've got a marble chamber. So in this one, this is the one that came to me with the marble already in it. So the marble, I believe it was just like an Etsy buy by the client. I was afraid that it would be too cloudy for like light dissipation. I think that really, really worked out well. The client also requested that I put some SMD LEDs, blinking LEDs in the crystal chamber. So that's that one. This other one has just a regular quartz point in it. So with both, I programmed the crystal chamber a little bit differently for every font. There's like a cooldown animation. Some of the other ones are.
Lord Vader. What is it? Hello, Zuko here.
So there's like a warm-up animation on the crystal, and then it goes to like an unstable. Phenomenal. Just a great hilt. Sounds great. Really, really nice to install. So let's put a blade in one of them and do a quick demo. Okay, so I'm going to put a blade in the one with the thumb screw. Okay, so to add your blade, you want to loosen that thumb screw, take the blade plug out, and then you put your blade in just so it's resting on those PCB pins. Tighten your thumb screw, and you're ready to go. God, man. I mean, it's just a phenomenal feeling hilt. Nice and loud. I mean, they always sound really, really good. I mean, it's just a really, really phenomenal all-around hilt, right? See what else we got.
Father's lightsaber.
Yeah, just a rad hilt. Both of them. Sorry. Both of them. So yeah, that's just a quick demo on two of the commission installs I completed. I just love installing on the Subversion. It's really, really simple and easy, and they're just great hilts. So I think that's all we got. To the clients, both of you, thank you very much for trusting me with these installs. To the viewers, everybody, thank you very much for watching. If anyone has any comments or questions, please don't be a stranger. And with that being said, may the Force be with you, always. Thanks for watching, everybody.